Vedanta through stories. Story number 130. The story of 10 men. A band of 10 men started for a certain destination. On their way, they had to cross a river. There being no ferry, they decided to swim across the river. After reaching the other bank, each of them began to count the persons who had crossed the river, but omitted to count himself. Thus each of them counted only 9, and all calculated that one of them must have been drowned. They went on crying, wailing, and mourning the loss of one. When a passer-by, hearing their cries, asked them what the matter was, they told him that 10 of them started crossing the river, but that one of them had been drowned. The passer-by found that there were 10 and said that none of them had been drowned. They were not convinced, but when he counted them audibly, they found their mistake. This story is an allegory showing the illusion of the world, ajnan, which overtakes mind, and the individual is not able to realize that he is the immutable self. When asked, he says that he does not see any such thing and that therefore it does not exist. He believes that he acts and enjoys happiness and suffers miseries by turns, but he learns from a reliable teacher that the self is none but himself. He is relieved from the effects of his illusion and becomes free from his egoistic consciousness that he is the actor, agent, or sufferer. From the standpoint of Vedanta, the story illustrates all the 7 states beginning with illusion, ajnan, and ending in complex self-satisfaction, atma tripti, as follows: that 1. Each of the 10 of the group missing to count himself is ignorance, ajnan. 2. Each of them concluding the 10th man to have been lost is delusion, ajnan and avriti. 3. Bewailing the loss of 10th man supposed to have been drowned in the river is vikalpa, vikshepa, state of misery resulting from ignorance. 4. Assurance of the existence and presence of the 10th man, amongst them a reliable man, is indirect knowledge, parakosha jnana. 5. Each of those who have counted hitherto is the 10th is direct knowledge, aparakosha jnana. 6. After the direct knowledge of the presence of the 10th man comes cessation of grief. 7. Cessation of grief results in complete satisfaction or atma tripti.